Hello everyone, Lau here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new flea market video. Well, flea market, toy hunting, of course. If you're watching my channel, you probably clicked on this video because you're interested in toys, vintage toys. Sometimes, of course, a couple of new things, but I think this will be solely vintage. Yeah. Okay, so it's a big haul. I don't know if this will be 1 or 2 videos. I'm trying to get through it a little quicker or something. This was a normal, usual flea market Sunday. Yeah, in Berlin, like most flea markets are happening on Sundays. And I actually didn't have a lot of time that day because like at 1 in the afternoon, my family had a family gathering. We had a dining reservation, etc. So I was like, no, I cannot do this big thing and then go to this garage sale somewhere there. So I was it will just be like a B-Stuff and like RRV and Boxy. So the usual round that I often do together with my friend Cotton Candy Kittens. We also met up that day. Usually the first flea market we often like still divide and she goes a different round than me, so the other direction, etc, etc. So probably there will be also a couple of clips in this video where she will be involved. So yeah, let's just start.
Curious.
Morgen.
Morgen.
Das mal raus. Ja, was wollen Sie für die Figur hier?
1,50.
Ja, die nehme ich auf alle Fälle mit. Ich guck mal noch, ob da noch was liegt.
Ja.
She-Ra! I mean not She-Ra, but from the She-Ra toy line. And a wrestling guy. So, kind of on the same size, but very different things. It's the very first time that I've ever come across anything Princess of Power at a flea market in the wild. I've attended conventions where I've seen a lot of She-Ra stuff. I've been to vintage toy stores that had She-Ra stuff, and I've obviously ordered online, but I've never come across anything in the wild. This was the very first time. This is Perfuma. She is one of the characters from the line. This is obviously not She-Ra herself. The Princess of Power line is from Mattel, was kind of the sister toy line of He-Man, the Masters of the Universe, geared more towards girls, a girl audience. So the dolls are still kind of you know, action figure style. Not a lot of fashions. They always had a bit of fashions, but yeah, the main dividing part was they have brushable hair. He-Man figures did not have brushable hair. The toy line was released from 1984 up until 87, and she's from the second wave. From 86, so her name is Perfuma. She's from the good girls, the good guys, so she's from the Great Rebellion, and she is not complete and also a little bit discolored. So this is a little discolored. This should be more light pink, but I can easily fix that, I'm very sure. Other than that, she's in okay condition. Her hair looks nice. It's a little rough in the ends if you feel it, but it looks good. She would also come with a little rose that you could put on her back, and then that rose would kind of grow, like it was, there was little fabric stuff that would kind of grow out of the green rose thing. Then she would have a little skirt also, a shield and a comb, both in green. I do have Perfuma. Mine is probably a little bit in a better condition because this is discolored here. Hair-wise, they're probably very similar. But I will keep her because she's a flea market find. That means so much to me. And my other one also does not have any accessories. So in that regard, she's not really an upgrade, but I will keep her for sure. We'll retro-bride this and then she's fine. Made me so happy. This was the very first find. I think my friend had seen her before because I saw that she had passed this vendor first, but she's not into She-Ra at all. So she told me afterwards, yeah, I was hoping you would find her. I left her for you. So, but I also picked up this guy. Very contrast program here. This is a thumb wrestler. I have never seen one at the flea market. I usually, you know, I don't pick up a lot of wrestling stuff. Mostly what I find is the Hasbro wrestling toys. This is actually an earlier one. This one's from LGN, from the WWF Wrestling Superstars line. Not the big rubber guys. I mean, it's also rubber and does not have any points of articulation, but LGN put out I think 3 different lines at the same time under the WWF Wrestling Superstars name. One, you know, one line with these big rubber guys, then one bendy line where that was more, you know, bendable, and these small thumb wrestlers. Yeah, they were meant to you stick them on your thumb, and then maybe you have another one here. I don't have a second one, and you could do this. Wrestle them on your thumb. There was even like also a wrestling ring released for the thumb wrestlers, I think. They always came in 2 packs. So this guy here is Big John Studd. And I cannot tell you which 2-pack he comes from because the characters were released always with different ones. So this guy could have come in a 2-pack with Hulk Hogan or with Hillbilly Jim or with Junkyard Dog, but then also Hulk Hogan was also released with Hillbilly Jim or with etc. So there's like, I don't know, 12 or 10 or whatever different packs that were released around the time of, I think, 84 to 89. That's when LJN like made the wrestling figures. I think also LJN closed down in 89. That's then, you know, the license of producing the official wrestling toys was then taken from Hasbro. And then it has changed again and again and again. But yeah, this is one of the original, like, first like wrestling toys by LGN. So that's cool. I have a couple of wrestling figures, like, you know, from the Hasbro line. Some of them just look cool and crazy and stuff like that. Sometimes I pick up some wrestling stuff, although this is nothing that I grew up with. I don't even know if, like, in my childhood, if we could have watched this here in Germany. I don't think it was really a known thing. Yeah, let's continue. what it is with me and the original vintage Christie with a Christie face. It's now my third one. I mean, one of them, granted, one of them is Julia, but I have found this Christie actually before. This is the original, the Sunset Malibu Christie. So she still has the original Christie face, and she is from, I mean, the first Malibu line was released in 71, and I think the first Malibu Barbie is from that time, like 71, maybe 72. And she was wearing a, was it a red? Yeah, it was a red bathing suit, but the Sunset Malibu line was released for a long time, up until the late 70s or mid 70s. So I think there was a second release of Christie with a yellow bathing suit in the like later line, so like in 76, I think. And I think the two versions that I have, let's just take off the cool outfit here and the head for a while and the sunglasses. The two versions that I have are actually the two different versions. Let me first show her to you. Yeah, this is the original Christie face that was still introduced in the, you know, mod era, the late 60s. She is early 70s. Her hair is definitely cut. My other one also, she has a little like different cut. Someone tried to cut bangs in her, like and you can't really style them as bangs because it's not how she's rooted, but it still looks okay. And if I put a hat on her, so I'm with really vintage Barbies, and for me early 70s is very vintage. I'm not so easy on like, oh, we'll just rehair her. I've done that with my little Chris, but with these, when she actually still looks somewhat good, I'm fine. Her body is super good, it's pristine, no chewed on hands. I love how these girls have still these super satisfactory clicking knees. Oh my god. I've just put a nice outfit on her that's like an early 80s outfit from the Fashion Fun line and some clone shoes, but if I just put like these cool sunglasses on her, I don't know, I really like this doll. So if I can do something like this, then you also don't see that she has such cut bangs. Let me get on my other Christie. And here is the reason why I think I have two different versions. From what I've seen, I've never really read that online, but I have checked so many like early 70, like 71, 72 Malibu Christies and the 76 Malibu Christie, and I have found, oh, it was not 70s, well 75 I think, and then released 76, something like that. I have found that the later release has the super dark skin like her, and the earlier release has a little bit of lighter skin. I mean, you can see that, right? She is super dark, and she has, especially her face, but also if you compare the arms, etc., she looks a little lighter. So my guess is that this is the version that was released in 75, 76. So the later release with actually yellow outfit, bathing suit, and she is the earlier one, the 71, 72 release with a red bathing suit. Yeah, I totally should switch fashions here. I have none of their original fashions, but I intentionally put her in red. And I intentionally put her in yellow now, but I actually should switch it, but they look so good. They are, I love them. It's obviously not the era of Barbie that I grew up with. No, definitely not, but it's, I can't deny it. I really like also these like more vintage dolls. And yeah, especially if it's not always just Barbie. Christie, lovely. She came with this outfit. I mean, when I found her. This is clearly just a clone outfit. Not an ugly one, because this material is actually the same material that was used on Golden Dream Barbie. The cheaper version, you could say. But I know that there's two different versions of Golden Dreams Barbie outfit, and one of the materials is exactly this. But this is not an original Barbie piece. You can see that clearly by the round and a little, you know, rusted snap. But not an ugly piece, definitely not. It's a nice long summer dress. I would like to wear this myself in the summer. And another cool fashion piece that was on the other doll, which I think was an old, also pretty old Totsi clone Barbie. I was not interested in her, and she actually did not want to sell this piece alone, but then I said like, would you give me it for like 50 cents? She said no. And she wanted like €2 for the dolls. I was like, if I pay you €1 just for the skirt, because I had no interest in the doll and I'd rather than pick up the skirt. Is it maybe too expensive to pick up the skirt for €1? Maybe yes, but I did it and she was like, yeah, then it's okay. I wanted the skirt for so long. It's super easy actually, but what is it? It's from the Pretty Hearts Barbie. You know, Pretty Hearts Barbie, from it's the mid-late 90s Barbie. I have her, have the top, never found the skirt. Now I have it. So it's a budget Barbie that has, you know, the white t-shirt with the hearts, the glittery hearts on it. So this can also go on that Barbie. A lot of original Lion King plushies here in this one. Ooh, my childhood. But it's not the one that I had. I had one where you could put out the mane of Simba. And this is the kissing Nala, but the kissing Simba is not in here. And a lot of Mouse. I had exactly this one. This one. I also had exactly this one. These two were mine. This is like my childhood here. It's crazy. This one I did not have. Little Spatcha.
Aber Schuh habe ich deiner Mama gesagt, können wir ja machen. Ich habe gedacht, nee. Die Marken ja bei eine intelligente Bier. Ich meine, Brief zu deiner Mama.
And this is the McDonald's one here at the side. But the other one is a real one.
Kannst auch aufmachen und reingucken, wenn du möchtest.
Ja?
Natürlich.
Ooh, a fun and colorful bag of mostly Betty Spaghetty. Yeah, Betty Spaghetty is actually not a toy line I have dabbled in like ever, but for a reason, like for two reasons. A, it's a little late. It's a little later than I never knew them. My goodness, I have a hair in my mouth here. I never knew them as a child because I was already like a teenager, because they're more from the very late 90s and went into the early 2000s. The only things I also ever found at the flea market were the McDonald's Betty Spaghettis. Here, for example, I have one. I never picked them up. I got this one, for example, like I think for like I could just take her, didn't have to pay money, so I just took her. But what drew me to this bag is that there's two of the McDonald's Betty Spaghettis in, but also 3 original ones that I've never ever seen. And I always thought they look so fun and colorful. I don't want to get into collecting them. They have no childhood nostalgia or anything for me. I was just purely interested to own some, to have some, to look how they really work. And let me get out some. Oh my goodness. And they're definitely not complete or anything, but it's a lot of parts. And the thing with Betty Spaghetty is you could play around with the parts. Let me see. Yeah, I think this is the main part, that's Betty Spaghetty. Here we have one of them. This is probably my favorite one, and I also cannot super identify them. This one I actually definitely can't identify, but in general, Betty Spaghetty was produced by the Ohio Art Company from 1989 up until around 2004. And it was really the thing. You could mix and match everything. You could take off the head, and the arms, and also the hands, etc. The waist, the shoes, the everything. And then you could obviously mix and match. So here we have, for example, another one. This is really Betty herself, so the main character. She mostly has this face and then different sorts of hair. They always have these cable hair here, cable thingies. here we have some glittery translucent ones, and you know, I could mix and match this skirt with this top and these shoes. I put on these roller blades here, and here, you know, different things. I'm, for example, missing a hand for her, so it's not super complete. But what I found out is that definitely this girl here, and I think she came in the School Days Betty and Hannah set. And I think this is either these two or these, no, I think it's these two here that came in the set. You know, definitely missing like socks, which also could go on here, and different more accessories. Some dolls had curly hair, and you could exchange then the heads, etc. There's other friends like Zoe and Hannah. Okay, this is a Hannah that always came with in different, you know, hair colors, etc. I think Hannah was always the dark-skinned one with purple hair, etc. So I cannot exactly tell you. I haven't found a website that lists a lot of Betty Spaghetty by year or by set, etc. And mostly when you find them online, pictures, you cannot even be sure that this is what they came with, because I mean, the feature was that you could exchange them. But I think this is a fun little lot. With her, I definitely am missing, so in general, I'm missing one arm and I think 3 hands, but all of them have shoes. Granted, she has 2 different shoes, but I think still in the same color style, etc. So that's still fun. And yeah, she definitely, as I said, a 1 hand. But I'm happy with having them. I don't need any more. Maybe if I find 1 hand on an arm or something. I had this one on display previously just because she's super colorful, but I will definitely take her out of my display and instead display these 3, and I'm just happy. It's, as I said, it's just, I know that there's people who grew up with them and really, really love them. Can you actually make them? I think you can probably make them stand. Can I manage that? They will probably then fall during the video all the time. I mean, yeah, you can make her stand. Oh my goodness. So it is toy history and I'm interested in that, but yeah, it's nothing that I plan to collect, or it's also nothing that I have a lot of knowledge about. If any one of you happens to know like a website, for example, that lists a couple more, I found a Facebook page, but this was not really, you couldn't, obviously a Facebook page you cannot really put together like an encyclopedia or something where you can search really, you can just scroll through it. It's a fun line. And even the McDonald's ones are not ugly, they are fun, because there's 2 more of them in this lot here. But these I will not display, and maybe if someone wants them, I can just give them. They're all 3 different ones, one with yellow hair, one with a green hair, and then this pink hair one that I already had. You can also mix and match those pieces. I mean, not that good, ta-da, but you can do that, and obviously they're cheaper produced, and they just have yarn hair, but they're still like they all have this super bold color, like early 2000s, very late 90s aesthetic, so you know, Y2K, etc. Very colorful like me today, so I do like them. Was a fun find for €5 this whole bag. There's even more in the bag, but the other things are not. So like there's 2 things for Shelly or Kelly in there. I think those come from the potty training Shelly. I do have her with very cut hair, and I already have this toilet. But yeah, I don't need this. Actually, I have not. I don't display her, but it's cute. It's you know, Barbie Mattel brand. And then these 2. Oops. I knew it. She would fall all the time, so not sure if she can survive here on my table for this video. This is super ugly in my opinion, but this is one of the, it always says New Ray Novelty 1991 on it. I have a couple of brushes and combs, and I have already found some of these little toys. I mean, I don't know if this company New Ray Novelty made any other toys than these. There's a whole playground and a whole surfing shop and whatever available for these, but like, I don't know, me they're not cute, but they're early 90s. It was in this bag. And this little dinosaur dude that I also don't know where to put. I don't know where that goes. Maybe does it go with them? Doesn't have a stamp or anything.
Liebe können ja nicht, aber wenn wir die das ist wie lange ich brauche. Können wir noch überlegen für Handtuch.
Was wollt ihr fürs Pony? Oder erstmal Frage, gibt es noch mehr von denen? Ich habe jetzt nur eins in der Box gesehen.
Leider nur das eine.
Nur das eine, was wollt ihr dafür? Ja, nehme ich mit. Oh, a G3 My Little Pony. It's been a while. Well, I don't know how, but yeah, it's been a while. And to be honest, she's a double. I really was not sure at the flea market because, you know, with G1 ponies or with Barbies, I knew, like, instantly know which ones I do have. With G3 ponies, which I more collect because of the aesthetic, I don't know too much about the sets or when the releases were. I forget the names of them, etc. I'm like, do I have this pony or not? I don't have it. I do have it. It's pretty parasol, but mine looks a little different. Maybe that's also why I couldn't really recognize it. So if you look on the symbol, I mean, yeah, this one does also have glitter on it, but like a nice amount of glitter. This one is so caked in glitter you can't even really see the symbol. Maybe that's why I couldn't recognize it, because I actually never really see what symbol this is. I mean, it is a parasol, you know, but with this one it's kind of hard to see. Other than that, they are exactly the same, and there's also no variance. This is just this production caked more glitter on it than this, because this is also the only release of this pony. Often in G3, ponies were re-released in a different pose, or later on in a set of 3, or with the baby pony together, or whatever. Pretty Parasol was just released once. It's from like 2006, in the middle of the G3 line, and she came with this carriage. Yeah, so I found this carriage actually a couple of times at the flea market, never picked it up. I think the first time I saw it, I didn't even know it was G3. It was just like, I kind of know it. There's these little like birds on this carriage that, I don't know, it looks like they're flying there, and you can put either the pony in or the pony can pull it or whatever. But yeah, she was kind of a little playset pony, you could say. But lovely, like iridescent tinsel hair, still very nice hair. So I'm happy. I think, I don't even really remember where I got this other pony, because this is also with G3s. I cannot completely remember where I got which one, because I think this could have been that this was gifted to me by Tommy long time ago, when I got like this huge box full of G3 ponies. So maybe that's where this one comes from. Then I don't have a clear memory of finding this or something. But yeah, I don't know which one I keep. I actually like this one more because you can see the symbol here. It's like glitter splotch.
Ja. Was überall schon wieder gemacht hat. Jetzt will er Tomaten, jetzt hat er so Dinger gebaut.
So this is a McDonald's one. Looks like a demon.
Kinder. TikTok, 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 YouTube.
There's some really good Wendy cassette tapes. A lot of them that I don't have. Very nice. I don't have this one. I don't have this one. Ah, this is one of the best. This and the one before, 18 and 19, are the best ones. I have this one. Yes, also that one. Yeah, I think I have all the other ones. Esther's Fiat. Wendy Falls in Love. I have all of them. Oh, here's more. Oh, this is interesting. So even I thought the higher numbers always looked like this, but they will also look at the same. Liebesbrief, the Liebesbrief, love letter. It's old number 30. 41. That's really high. Because I'm more interested in actually these ones, because with this font still, but these ones I also do like, so I'm gonna get these two probably.
Ta-da! 2 cassette tapes. Wendy, some of my absolute favorite like audio cassette tape series that I was a big fan as a child. It's about, you know, horse riding, girls on a horse farm, etc., etc. And these are numbers that I don't have. So this is number 26 and 30. So this is a little later. Like I stopped, I think my last cassette of the series as a child was number 25, and here we've got 26. So it's just right after I kind of stopped getting them. They still have this design that I like more, you know, with this logo here and this horse here. By the way, this horse was called Schalke. I still remember that. This was also always at the magazines. And lovely artwork still. This is still the earlier artwork. This is the little later artwork. Both are super cute. I already listened to both of them. Super fun episodes. Just love it. Der Liebesbrief, so the love letter, one of them, and die Geburtstagsparty, the birthday party, both of them. Just fun. I really like all of the voice actors. It brings me right back to my childhood. And they are actually not super childish. I mean, they're more made for, you know, older kids or young teens. So I absolutely enjoy them. What date do they have? Probably 98 or something. Oh, 2000 already. Okay. 2000 and then the other one as well. So they're from 2000.
Verkauf dich, wie schwer du bist. Hör auf mit den Scheißen. Verkaufst du mir und dann sagst du, er gibt dir 10er weg. Dann leg mal. Das brauche ich nicht.
Aber die haben
Kannst du woanders gehen. Ja, meine ich.
3-mal, 5, 4.
34 Euro, 8 Euro Stück. Mach ich nicht. Die sind alle neu. Alle neu. Die sind neu, nicht getragen.
Ja. Das grün, das Grünfahren drauf.
Nein, die wird nicht getragen.
Lass mal. Ich verkaufe nicht. Ich weiß, was ich habe. Die sind nagelneu. Ich habe ganze Konvolute angekauft. Das brauche ich nicht.
Whoa! 2 Street Sharks. I love them. It's one of those, you know, boy toy lines from the 90s that I have absolutely no memory of ever seeing as a child, but I just like them. They are big and bulky and colorful and cool and awesome and pretty expensive, to be quite honest. So if you like, you know, search for them online, buy them in a vintage toy store from a collector, or like, you know, people who know what they are mostly around, if they don't have any accessories, they are around 20 to 25, I would say. If they have an accessory, or their accessory, like this one, they can go for around 80 to 100. I saw this one because I searched now for it, because it's actually a double for me. But mine does not have this, I don't know what you call this thing that protects your teeth as a boxer. This is actually this slugger Slamoo. Slamoo is one of the characters. And I have it already without this, but I was like, oh cool, this one does have this mouthpiece that mine was always missing. Let's grab this. Both of them were, I think he started with 10 euro piece, so 20 together, but I got it down to 16 together. So I think not the biggest deal ever, but still okay. So, and this one I don't have at all. And then I researched for how much this would go with the accessory. One of these accessories makes it like double, triple the price, because they're so rare, because it's actually easy to take out. Like this, and then, you know, it's always missing. And yeah, so online with this piece you can definitely go for around, as I said, 80 to 100. And not that I would pay that price, so that's why I have like just a handful of them that I pick up at flea markets. This is the other one. This is also one of the characters, obviously, from the show, because it's not just this toy line, there was also a TV show produced for it. His name is Streaks. Both, by the way, are from 1995, so mid-90s. The TV show is also from around that time. It's that typical thing, you know, the craze that the Ninja Turtles like kind of did, you know, anthropomorphic animals that are, you know, cool and you know, I don't know, have this crazy TV show, and they're looking just wild and wacky. And the thing is with these, they were even designed to be bigger and bulkier than the Ninja Turtles, so they could actually take a Ninja Turtle in their mouth and chew on it. They have this rubbery texture, not all parts. This, for example, is not rubbery. There's plastic. It's always a mix of rubber and plastic. With this guy, it's like his arms are this rubber, definitely, so he could box. And they were actually done by Mattel. But what you will find on the here stamps, etc., is always streetwise designs. So they don't say Mattel, because it was there was this guy who kind of invented this line, and he had kind of like his own like design studio involved in this. So that's why it doesn't say Mattel, but it says streetwise designs. If you know the Extreme Dinosaurs, they are in the same scale, looking very similar, because the Extreme Dinosaurs was a spin-off series of the Street Shark TV show, and then also of the toy line. So I also do like them. But yeah, today I found these. This one is also especially cool because he has wheels, so you can, whoops, if you're not too stupid like me, you can make him rollerblade across the street. And I think this character, Streaks, always had rollerblades on. This was kind of his thing, also in the TV show. I didn't watch it, as I said, I cannot remember, but I just think they look cool. And I have like, I think now like 5 or 6 or something. Okay, one of them is an Extreme Dinosaur, but kind of counts. Very happy with them. I know probably not everyone's cup of tea. You're probably watching me for my ponies and Barbies, but yeah, I do love me some cool action figures as well.
Ja, ich hab jetzt so gedacht, wenn ja Mutter da vorne hat da ein Uhrwerk, wird ein Thema.
Kisten als CDs mitgenommen. Also einer hat sich dann schnell so ein Teil nochmal verkauft. Aber der hatte sehr, sehr viel Platz.
Similar to Tenor, I guess. Well, it's not Tenor from Barbie. The controversial doll.
Wollten ja Rockpop und so weiter, aber Klassik hat sich sehr, sehr schlecht.
Most of them have cut hair.
Aber nur mit Klassik. Er hatte alle Tonarten.
Also, I have most of them because this is. I don't think that I have the necklace. I would need the necklace, but I mean, you cannot even take it off. You would have to cut it off. It's Tropical Splash, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know who this is. I have probably seen her very often at her booth already. Yeah, most of the stuff. This is from Dentist Barbie, I think. I mean the outfit, not at all. Also very cut hair and broken neck. This is, I cannot exactly tell. Barbie and Ginger maybe is her, or it's working out. No, I don't think it's working out, but it might be. Here's Pet Dr. Barbie's top. Oh, it's interesting. From this exactly vendor here, I picked up the trousers to Pet Dr. Barbie. Oh no, the other way around. I have this top already. Whatever, I just definitely don't need it. No. There's nothing. Something behind her. No. The rest is pretty new. I think this is. I have the dress. It's pretty in plaid. She's late 90s. She has a green checkered mini dress, budget doll, but Mackie face. So before they switched to the Generation Girl face. Ooh, she has very sticky hair.
Also, er sagt unter 55.
Cute, cute.
Also länger
I have most of them. Or, I mean, not exactly the ones, but the characters. Oh, very yellowed cape. I don't have Leia in this version, but I really don't want this yellow cape. This is funny because it's an episode 1 Yoda, exactly how he looked in episode 1. Because the puppet looked strange in the first versions, and later on, I think if you're watching it now on Disney Plus, also in episode 1, he's changed to completely digital. And this episode 1 3PO, not bad.
Okay, dann haben wir es auch.
Yeah, the next pickup were just just a small amount of Barbie items, fashions. Really nothing that like is anything crazy to talk about. I do already have all of them, but here I picked up again the Tahiti Barbie dress, actually my childhood Barbie. I have this dress now, I think found the third time, but it's not bad. Here is one of the sparkle pretty fashions or something. Just a fashion pack, not like belonging to any Barbie line. It would come with a short purple bolero. Very sweet, came with translucent pumps. I have this dress already, like I think traded once, and it's now the third time that I find it. And here we have the Foam and Color Barbie dress again. I do have Foam and Color Barbie already, but I also have this dress. The only thing that I can check if maybe the other one is in less good condition, but I actually don't think so. You know, a bath Barbie from the mid-90s. They're all 90s, so this is also like 95 or 4, I think 94. She's from 95, released 96. And she is from, I think, 93. So, one more thing, a G4 My Little Pony comb, also in this little lot. Got all of these pieces for 50 cents. So, together for 50 cents.
Ja. Twinkle Lights Barbie. And I don't know, I don't think this is an original outfit. This is an original outfit, but I have it. I also don't need it. I think this is Capri Barbie. No, not Capri. The other one. Saint-Tropez? No, also not Saint-Tropez. Which is it? In my big Capri, I always mix the names up. But yeah, I'm probably picking up her. And I think over there is a big Barbie house.
Und die andere alte Barbie magst du aber nicht mit?
Nee, also die hat leider geschnittenen Pony vorne und außerdem habe ich die. Ich kenne die. Ich habe die schon zweimal, also das ist dann Quatsch.
Sammelt also einiges von Barbie.
Ja, also alles, was aus meiner Kindheit ist. Auch andere Spielsachen, wenn da so Ponys oder sowas irgendwo aus der Zeit hier dabei sind. Nee.
Also ich habe tatsächlich noch so Zubehör, also so eine...
Na, da würde ich auch mal reingucken.
Nee, aber ich weiß...
Ja, wer weiß, was das ist, wenn da irgendwelche Kämme und Bürsten und sowas drin sind. Immer gerne. Schön. Immer gerne.
Nee, alles gut.
Da kann man noch mal reingucken.
Komm, das auspacken, aber das ist so...
Gehen wir mal kurz hier zur Seite.
Altes Zeug,
Gucken wir mal, was das ist. Ja.
Stellen, dann verkauft sich das doch viel besser. Die sind dann manchmal immer noch auf.
Ja, Badewanne.
Nimm mir mal hier die nette
Ja.
Wir haben ja einen echten Barbie-Fan, aber sie hat leider nicht so eine große Wohnung, dass wir diese...
Nee, dafür habe ich leider keinen Platz. Das ist cool, das ist super cool, aber hier haben wir noch eine alte Puppe.
Du findest vielleicht noch jemanden.
Nee, aber deswegen Möbel und Möbel. Nö, also wenn ich Möbel sammeln würde, wenn ich ein riesengroßes Zimmer extra hätte, dann würde ich bestimmt mir auch Barbie Möbel zulegen, aber das ist einfach.
Hätte ja sein können.
Ja, nee, aber der ist ja auch witzig hier. Oh mein Gott.
Wir sind hier noch am Reden. Hat sie schon gesehen, sie hat ja schon eine Barbie genommen.
Ja. Ach ja! Ja, wir haben uns heute a wonderful Barbie that I have, like I was hoping to come across one day, one that I wanted actually for quite a long time already. This is Twinkle Lights Barbie. No, this is not her original dress, but her original dress looks very similar. I have like walked past this vendor this day actually twice already, but now the third time I went past it with my friend together. They had out a huge Barbie house, and they had out some Barbies that they definitely just put out. I don't know, shortly before that. She was actually just wearing this modern Barbie dress. Cute, but not really my thing. But she was also wearing yellow vintage or like 90s cowboy boots. Always a big fan of that, so that's good. I don't need this one, but she is also a 90s Barbie. Yep. 1993, 4, I think. So 3 and then released probably in 1994. Actually, you know, you would think normal ball gown Barbie, long platinum curly hair, cute face, but what's the deal with her actually? Yeah, these fiber optic like strings that coming out of her. I mean, they directly come out of her body. how can I show that actually? She actually has, let's take this off shortly. She actually has part of her body is white underneath. My goodness. It's not that easy to show you. There you go. It's actually white underneath. And yeah, she would light up. At her back, she has a button and a big battery compartment. Nope, mine is not working. Unfortunately, I have not found the correct batteries yet. I was thinking like, oh yeah, this is probably, you know, you put in these AA batteries, 2 of them, or you put in one of the bigger batteries. Nope, I've never seen these batteries before. There's 2 shorter batteries. I forgot the name of them, L27 or whatever they are called. I went out to buy them. Nope, I did not see them in my local drugstore. I'm sure I can buy them somewhere or whatever. So because like she was like very like clean inside, also no batteries were in her, so I guess she's probably working. Yeah, so these would light up. These are these fiber optic like strings here in different colors. Therefore I also need to put her out of the dress, because yeah, original dress would you would be able to reach for that easier. She has this flower here in the front, and with this, once she is she has been lit up, you can, you know, turn this wheel a little bit and then change the color in it from, I think, pink to blue to white or something like that. So either I will insert some footage if I like got her to work, or I will just insert maybe her commercial so that you can at least see what this should look like. So I found the correct batteries, at least I think, because you can see they fit in. I have not, there's the battery cover, but she's flashing too much. I think she's broken and I cannot turn the wheel. It doesn't change anything. The wheel is also very stuck. Either it's stuck or whatever. I think she's broken, and she also, I cannot, I mean, I don't know if you would push the button again and then she would stop, but she doesn't stop. She's just flickering like crazy, and then she, yeah, stops. And this is, I think, not correct. Or was it like this? But definitely I cannot turn the wheel and change the color. I cannot do anything like that. It doesn't change the color whatsoever. So I think she is at least partially broken, but I'm very sure these are the correct batteries because they fit in. Because these were too small. So this, all of these different numbers, don't buy these. These definitely don't fit. They have the correct length, but they are too thin. And this is the number that I now put in. It's the correct size, definitely. And if you look up online, I mean, what batteries go into this doll, I have found so many different like numbers, what the batteries are called, that I don't know. This was the only one that I could find. So these that fit in. So either my doll is broken or these are still not the correct batteries, because she's just flashing and there's nothing else that she does. She is in pretty good condition. I curled her hair. I mean, it was a little bit puffier in the beginning because she was laying in the back for a while, because it took me now like 2 weeks until I found time to film this video. So her head is flattened a bit, but it's in good, nice condition. It's not great or anything. She has these wonderful dangly earrings. They are correct, so it's not something that the child put together. No, yes, these earrings were released with her. She also has her necklace, of course, missing, oops, the other side, the ring. Very typical. And yeah, the battery compartment looked very, very clean, so I guess she could be working. Her original dress would look very similar to this. She would also come with a pink ball gown with a white bodice and some pink ruffles on top. Actually the same cut as this one, really, so that the fiber optic strings here would be able to show. But this is actually just a fashion pack dress. also from around the same time, maybe even like designed with her in mind, I don't know. The original one would also have little spots or dots on it, but not really, like this one really has polka dots. The other one, the original one, would just have, you know, some like sparkly dots, so not really a polka dot pattern. But it would, I think, I'm not sure if it is, because I don't have it in hand, if it is like really 2 parts, or if there's just a slit in the front. It might be that there's just a slit in the front, so you could put the little flower out, and you could also, you know, turn the wheel while she is wearing the dress. You couldn't do that with this dress, obviously. Yeah. So that was a really good find. I don't know, she has lost her shoes. I don't know which color shoes she came with. Yeah, she didn't have anything apart from her earrings and her necklace, but I mean, these are the most important parts, right? So I'm really happy that I have her finally, that I can now put this dress on her, which is very, very similar. And the doll that was previously wearing that dress in my collection was always the butterfly princess. I have also gotten her dress recently, so she can wear her original dress, and this dress was free anyway, so very, very happy with her. And also happy with the price. I think I got her for €3. Yeah. Okay, guys. Yeah, this is the outro. Excuse my bare naked face, no makeup. Yeah, I've decided right now, I'm editing. That's where I'm editing. I've decided to cut it into 2 parts. It would be overkill. It would be 2 hours. So this video is going to be around an hour, and so the next day. So I will not wait for a week. It will probably go up in a couple days. There will be a part 2 to this. So thank you so much so far for watching. If you enjoyed it, please give this video a thumbs up, comment down below, and if you're not subscribed, maybe you want to do that, hit the subscribe button, and yeah, see you for the next video. Thank you so much for watching. See you real soon, and may the toys be with you. Bye!